All right, split squats, green band, right leg. Oh. 21. Whew. 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 Take a little break. All right, good morning. It is Saturday morning, September 2nd, in between split squats. I just did the right leg, catching my breath doing the left leg. Today's workout is just X3 only. I'm not doing none of the other animal flow moves or whatever else. Pressed on time today. We got things we need to go do, so shortening the workout down, doing my main workout, which is the X3. And my legs are still just a little bit tired from the run that I did earlier, the sprints I did earlier this week, which those were fantastic, and I can't wait to do those again next week. So right now we're finishing up. We're gonna do another left leg split squat, and then I'm going to do front squat with both legs, and then we'll finish off with calves. And that will be the X3 workout for the day. Coming back with left leg. Stand by. All right, left leg. Oh. 21. Whew. Oh, the other leg. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll come back with some front squat with a lighter band. All right, front squat. I'm doing with the little blue band. I got my heels elevated on a 2x4. And we're just gonna go slow. Oh my God. I'm doing split squats first. Really pretty exhausted, all that. Just trying to go slow, keep the tension constant in the quads. Pause at the bottom, hold it for a second, and just slowly power up out of that bottom. Whew. All right, take a break and we'll finish off with some calves. All right, let's give this a try. I've been trying to find more ways to get more stretch on my Achilles, stretching the ankles back farther. So this is what I come up with. Uh, 30 with that. Looks kind of strange, but it's giving me a bigger stretch. And I'm staying more on my toe, my big toe, and really trying to flex the top. The pull is just for balance because I got the bars across my shoulders. So I put my arms out and just balance and hold that and just use my calves only. So we're gonna do another set. I'm gonna change the camera angle around and see what the work does. All right, let's go around for the second set. Just enough time to bring the camera over here, set it up, wipe it off. Crazy enough, it is raining here in sunny California. We're having a summer storm come through, so it is raining a little bit. So that 45-pound weight is a little wet, so I tried to dry it off a little bit so my toes aren't slipping. Ooh, that was 30 again. Ooh, I can feel that on the outside. Ooh. The only changes I might make to that is maybe put some of that grip tape that I have onto the plate. I like that, it feels good. Able to hold onto that pole in front of me just for balance and keep my shoulders out, which keeps that bar right across the shoulders. Kind of like calf raises when you go to the gym and you put it on your shoulders, you just straighten your legs up and you just start hammering it out. Really trying to get a big stretch at the bottom, stretching the Achilles, stretching the ankles out, and then peaking at the top, really pushing off on the big toe as much as I can, really trying to get it there as high as I can. That's why I went with the blue band. 2 sets, just burn it out. I like this. I think we'll start doing this with calves and see if we get any better results than we have been getting. I like the longer range of motion down also. If I can find something else that works in place of the plate. The plate is heavy. I did this last year with a cinder block, and I was doing it with one leg with a dumbbell in my hand, and I ended up flipping that cinder block up onto my shin and took a big gouge out of my shin. So I learned that lesson. Don't do it with cinder blocks, don't do it with things that are light and can move. So that's why I got that 45-pound plate there. It's not gonna move. So I think anything if I do in the future would be just put some of that sticky tape that I got, the sandpaper tape across there, just so I can hold my toes in place. All right. All right, that's it for today's workout. It was just simple. It was legs, it was split squats, and then front squats, and then 2 sets of calves. Short time today, plus my legs are still a little tired from the sprints earlier this week, which are going to be starting to be included every week. I might start just doing them with leg day. Go out and run the sprints, come back, do my animal moves, you know, my classic walks and those things, and then finish off with some X3s. I think I might start doing that just to blast the legs all in one day. So get this plate off here. Maybe wondering what this is. So if you have big feet like I do, I got size 13s, so my feet tend to hang off of the front or the back of this when I'm doing split squats or overhead presses or any type of thing, and I don't like that feeling of having that fall away with my foot. So I took basically plywood, and I made the same distance here so that it fits right over top of the plate, and I cut it so that it comes right inside the edges there, so you're not going to be damaging the band on the wood. And then you just have a full-size platform for your feet, so I don't have those weird feelings when I'm doing front squats, when I'm doing overheads, when I'm doing anything. And of course, it's sitting right on top of the plate, so it's not going to have any slippage. And I do put it on top of my mat, and I did get screws that are just a little bit long, so they're coming out from the bottom of the wood, so they sink into the mat, so they stick. I'm not having any slippage or anything like that. So this is the first time I've actually done this. I made this the other day. I've been thinking about it for a while. What could I do to actually improve this and make this better for me? So I went out and I got this stuff and I made it. So we will test it next week when we do our overheads and our deadlifts with that. So, and I think it'll work just fine. With the deadlifts, a lot of times when I'm coming up, I tend to rock back, and so that plate will kind of tip a little bit. So with this, I don't anticipate that. I anticipate if I do rock back a little bit, it's completely grounded, and I'm not going to have that rocking feeling that I get sometimes when that plate moves a little bit. So we'll see how it works next week. So that's my little platform that I made, and it works great. So that's it for today's workout. It was plain and simple. Got a little sweat going. It is raining a little bit. It's a little chilly out, which is great. I like working out when it's a little colder and not freaking the sun blasting it with the heat. We got it done. We got exhausted. Now we're gonna go in, we're gonna have some breakfast, take a shower, and then get on with the day. So we got things to go do today, and we're done with our workout for the day. We'll get it done, go live our lives, and I'll see you back here next time I post. Have a good weekend. Have a good Labor Day weekend for those of you in America that celebrate Labor Day. To all the people that labor. I used to labor. I am retired now, but I still labor. I still take care of my wife, and we still run her little boutique. So yes, we are still working, even though we are retired. To all the people out there that work constantly and actually get up and actually work out and go do their job, or go do their job and come home and work out, that's how you stay healthy. That's how you stay young. Even just doing this exercise, come home from work, do 2 or 3 sets, blast it out, and then you're done, and rest up, and then go back to work the next day, and just keep doing this every day. You're gonna be in great shape. The X3 freaking works, and I'm telling you, it really does. I love it, and I love doing all the other stuff that I've added into my program. It makes me feel great. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next week.